Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, Mr. Durga Charan Tanti, Honorable MLA-elect from RSP family, felicitated. Contract workers awarded under Instant Recognition Scheme at Plate Mill of Sale RSP. And blood donation camp organized at IGH to mark World Blood Donors Day. Now the news in detail. Mr. Durga Charan Tanti, an illustrious member of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant family, who has been elected as the new member of Legislative Assembly of Orissa from Raghunath Palli constituency, was felicitated by Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, Director in Charge RSP, at Rourkela House on 14th June 2024. As token of love and appreciation of the RSP collective, Mr. Bhaumik presented bouquet, uttariya and a memento to Mr. Tanti. Mr. Alok Verma, ED Mines, and Mr. A.K. Behuria, ED FNA, also presented bouquets to the Honorable MLA-elect on the occasion. The DIC congratulated Mr. Tanti on his election and expressed hope that his representation in the Legislative Assembly will pave the way for further economic growth and progress in the region. Reminiscing his long association with RSP, Mr. Tanti assured his support for the future growth of the plant. It is noteworthy that Mr. Durga Charan Tanti, a resident of Sundargarh district, had joined Steel Melting Shop 2 Department of RSP in the year 1997. He continued to work in the SMS 2 department before joining active electoral politics. A special award program under Instant Recognition Scheme was organized at the Plate Mill Conference Hall of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant on 11th June 2024. Mr. Etwa Orao, CGM Plate Mill, presided over the function and presented the awards to 18 contract workers from Pankaj Enterprises engaged in Plate Mill. Present on the occasion were Mr. Y.K. Roy, GM and HOS Plate Mill, Mr. J.P. Malik, GM and DSO Plate Mill, Mr. S.K. Nahak, DGM Plate Mill, Mr. D. Sethi, AGM Plate Mill, Ms. Sangeeta Maria Sindur, Senior Manager, HRCLC, and other senior officers and employees of Plate Mill. Mr. Orao congratulated the contract workers for their exemplary performance and urged them to continue to work with commitment to keep up the performance of the plant. Notably, the contract workers were awarded for complete replacement of DCW line within the battery limit in a short span of time with all safety precaution. A function was organized at Ispat General Hospital of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant on 14 June to mark the World Blood Donors Day. Dr. B.K. Hota, ED MNHS, graced the occasion as the chief guest and inaugurated the program. Dr. N.P. Sahu, CMO, Dr. Jayanta Acharya, CMO, and Dr. P.K. Mahapatra, CMO, were the guests of honor. The other distinguished guests included Dr. Aruna Mukti Minj, Deputy CMO, and HOD Pathology, Mr. Bishnu Mohan Mishra, President Astha, The Faith, Mr. Motilal Mohanta, Managing Trustee Jeevan Jyoti. The function was attended by several senior doctors, senior officers of the plant, staff of IGH, and volunteers from social organizations. Notably, the camp was organized by Blood Transfusion Center, IGH, in association with Astha, The Faith, and Jeevan Jyoti social service organizations. The program commenced with lighting of the ceremonial lamp by the dignitaries and paying rich tributes to Dr. Karl Landsteiner, who had developed the modern system of classification of blood groups. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Hota expressed his gratitude to the blood donors for rendering valuable service towards the mankind and urged all to encourage young donors to become repeat donors. The Chief Medical Officer also thanked the blood donors for contributing in this noble cause. Dr. Aruna Mukti Minj elaborated on this year's theme, that is, 20 years of celebrating giving. Thank you, blood donors. During the function, Dr. Hota felicitated the students who won the competitions organized earlier and the repeated blood donors. At the outset, Mr. Bishnu Mohan Mishra welcomed the gathering. Dr. Pankaj Kumar Das, Consultant, Blood Transfusion Center, IGH, delivered the keynote address, elaborating the statistics related to blood donation in the last year and the initiatives of Blood Transfusion Center to promote blood donation, and coordinated the function. Mr. Alok Jena, General Secretary, Astha, proposed a formal vote of thanks. Total 40 units of blood were collected from voluntary blood donors in the camp. Certificates of recognition and mementos were also presented to each of the donors. That's all in this edition of Rourkela News. Namaskar.